Everyone, videos I've played to back again with another review. This is the long-awaited, I'm sure highly anticipated second part of the Arcana Tarot deck review. It took a long time because I was waiting for the Arcana expansion cards, which I finally got recently. They were actually supposed to be delivered last December 2015. It's almost December 2016, so it took a bit extra, but they finally got here. It just took them a long time to finish drawing them and getting them produced. Anyways, I'm not going to be looking too much at these ones. We've already reviewed them in the last video. You can go back and check that out. Put these aside for the time being. What I did get this time, I got this box that came with it. I really could have gotten one as well for the black deck. It's just the same style artwork on the front of the box. And it says Arcana Tarot playing cards. It actually says Tarot in here with some symbols. It says Arcana on the one side, Tarot playing cards on the other, Arcana Tarot playing cards on top and the bottom. And then on the other side, it says about Arcana cards with some, arcane symbols. It says Arcana Tarot playing cards, or Tarot, I should say, not Tarot. Duh. Arcana Tarot playing cards are a unique blend of tarot cards and traditional playing cards. These two card systems started out as the same thing. After a long and tumultuous history, we're back together again. It's sweet. Signed by Chris Avdienko. It says distributed by Dead on Paper Project. Printed in the USA. Box made in China. And it opens up like this. Inside is nice blue foil. They actually had this box in here. It was super hard to get out. It's made just to hold the cards, not the actual box. So if I put together the cards from this one and the white cards that are in there, I could put them in here and keep it together as one deck. But then, of course, I'd have these two empty and half empty, or empty. And I think I'll just keep them as is. I don't know why I figured that would be a good idea, but we'll see. So let's look at the expansion pack. It's a nice tuck case. It's got blue foil on it with the arcane symbol, I guess that is. It says Arcana expansion cards with some embossing. And you see this infinity symbol. It says Arcana on the one side with more blue foil. On the other side, same thing. Top. It says Arcana Tarot playing cards with a little more blue foil. The bottom, again, more blue foil. It says distributed by Dead on Paper, a Dead on Paper project. They're from Ohio, made in USA. The back. See the back design, and there is some embossing. You can see the tree is embossed. And there's also some blue foil stars and diamonds. It's a one-way back design, as you can see. This one does not have that foil. It's a nice little added touch. It's a little hard to see. No seal. It says the same for all of them. The flap, a little more foil with the pips. They got the standard suits and the traditional suits, and it says Quad est superius est secut quad est inferius. I believe what is superior is also inferior. I think. I could be wrong. That's what it looks like to me. You get infinity symbols on here. The inside is in blue foil, just like everything else. You see the embossing there on the trees on the back design. And then you get to the cards. What you get is half white, half black. That's kind of cool. We'll separate these. You get the same thing basically, except one is in the white, the other is in the black for each deck. And these are just the tarot cards. You get an ad card. It says DOP, Dead on Paper, with a pretty interesting skull with some steampunk glasses. Skull and crossbones in all four corners. Here's the back design. Like I said, it's a one-way. One side's live, one side's dead. A little bit off-centered. It looks tiny bit, perhaps. I'm not sure. Could be. You also had a couple of jokers in here. It's a string puppet. It says Joker on the bottom. And the other one's more or less the same, facing the other direction, I guess. You also get some additional cards. You get a different Jack of Clubs, which looks like that. It's a mountain, or is that a title leaf, actually? I just want to see the original. Okay, the original one in the deck looks like this. So it's an alternate. One thing I did notice, if you look closely as well, is that there is a slight distinguishable color difference. If you look really closely, it's a bit of the same, but it is what it is. You also get a different King of Spades, slightly different. He's holding somebody's head, sitting in his chair. And the original one, same guy sitting in the chair. It looks like you're panned out a little bit, and he's not holding that head yet. So slightly different pose with the sword in the other hand. You can see again the slight color difference just looking in the background and the cards. Like I said, it's unfortunate because you're supposed to like put these together and they're going to stand out a little bit, I think. Especially when it comes to some of the other cards we'll get to. So that's nice. You get a couple alternate cards. You also get the 4 pages. Here they are. Another thing you'll notice with this card that I didn't mention yet is they have 2 different suits. They got the standard, or modern day French suits, the spades, hearts, clubs, diamonds. You also get the more traditional tarot suits of the swords, pentacles, the wands, and the cups. So these are the 4 pages. They go with that deck. And then we get into the Arcana cards, the major Arcana cards. There's a couple that are missing. That is because they are in this deck. They already came in this deck. That being the Fool. Number 6, the Lovers. And number 16, the Tower. And there's also an alternate Death card. The rest of the cards came in here. You get the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, Hangman, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World. Now, forget, I'll show you the other ones here as well. This is not your standard deck review, of course. The black cards, you get the same things. You get the ad card. You get the jokers. You can see the back is black. You get the alternate Jack of clubs and or wands, and the alternate King of Spades / swords. And then you get the pages. Beautiful artwork. And then of course you get the Arcanas. You get the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, Hangman, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and of course the World. I will show you the 2 Death cards. You can find it here. Here it is. They're similar, again different. Looks like the original one pans out a bit more. See a couple of people in here. This one, a little bit different. Similar but different. So it's nice having altered, but again, you can see the unfortunate, color difference. And also even centering might be a little bit different. Whatever. Not a big deal. Now which one goes with which? Or this. So yeah, that's what you get in this deck. The Arcanas. Oops. It's bicycle stock, air cushion finish, just like the originals. And I'll show you the other cards. The Fool, right there. The Lovers, here the Death card, and the Towers. And I got the Jack of Spades here. Whatever. Anyways, you get the idea. Beautiful artwork, very nicely done. Took long enough. I do think it would have been better, for me anyways, I would have preferred if these cards were included with the expansion cards. And, I mean, the alternate death card's fine. It would have been nice if these were included with the expansion cards. And maybe the Jokers could have been included with this instead. Or perhaps they could have put the pages in with the poker deck instead of these 4 cards. I don't know, it seems kind of weird that he would design it and he would have 3 of the cards, the Fool, the number 6, and the number 16, in with the poker deck, as opposed to with the expansion cards. It's just, I don't know, it seems a little bit strange. But anyways, it is what it is. Still a nice deck. You can get them, of course, at deadonpaper.com if they're still available. And that is that. I don't have too much more to say. First, check out collectibleplayingcards.com. Use the code VITASAFE32 to get a discount on your orders. And of course, they got tons of beautiful things that you can buy as well, like this, including the original tarot, the poker decks. I'm sure they have. I'm not sure about the expansion, but yeah, that is that. Forget to comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what you think. I think it's a beautiful deck, beautiful set. I do kind of wish that these were in a tarot size deck. I'm sure a lot of tarot users would have preferred that as well, but it's pretty cool as is. It's definitely a unique project the way it was done. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.